the loudest, most obnoxious sounding car I've ever heard in my life, and a crazy man behind the wheel. This car is basically been tested here this weekend to be shipped off to Drift Masters, you know, sending that car out to Europe next summer. So I definitely can't wait to see it out in Europe myself. And Hazaa, an absolutely insane driver. The speed of him as he's come through there. Look at this. Front brakes locked up and absolutely smoking the tyres off that car. Coming back through his own smoke, nearly getting lost as he comes out to the wall. Bit of a handbrake drag now just to let the car settle as he comes into the last corner and out to the wall, over the line. And that's not a bad run. Up next it is Hazaa Al Hosani. Hazaa is on an 81.3. Listen to the roars of this S14. Hazaa, the madman behind the wheel, absolutely pedaling this S14 as hard as he can around this Oman Drift Arena. Hear the bangs. My commentary booth nearly vibrated as he went by, so I can't clip the wall. I think he did there, that Hazaa. If he didn't, he definitely was very close. Absolute wild and crazy run, but that's exactly what we want to see. Touching the wall again as he brings it up. It is Hazaa versus Linus. S14 versus M4, and away they go. Look at the bangs coming out of the bottom of Hazaa's S14, but Linus throws it right there. Nearly doing a copy of his brother, taking the back off the M4 there, but Hazaa not phased at all. Absolutely killing it. Look at the smoke bellowing from that S14. Look at the speed of it. Linus unfortunately looks like he's just getting lost in the smoke, has to bail out. He can't see where the wall is there. Huge proximity between two cars now. Hazaa is driving away with this one. What will Linus do? What's going to happen when we switch? Okay, both cars leave the line. I can hear the bangs out of Hazaa's car already as it comes down the straight. Tucking in right behind the M4, going very wide is Linus. Similar again, bringing Hazaa off. Two wheels dropped by both cars to keep it back on track now as they transition for the inner clip on this track. Coming around out to zone 2, filling it. Linus just dropping a wheel again, bringing Hazaa out a small bit wide as we hear the pops and bangs out of that S14. Absolute power in it. Linus on a nice line now as he transitions for the last time through the last outer zone and over the finish line. Guys, leave the line and away they go. Oh, Hazaa, where are you going? Huge flick. I don't know how he didn't make contact with the chase car as he's on an absolutely beautiful line there, but Mohammed is right with him there now as he transitions through the smoke, full tilt, pushing, going, Hazaa, you might be one of the fastest on the grid, but I'm still here to contend. As we see them coming around now, Mohammed slightly getting lost in the smoke and over-rotating as Hazaa throws it out for the wall. Wow, poor Mohammed there. He tried to stay with him, try and stay inside that pocket too big. It's like the best way ever to drive, in my opinion. But the time for talking's done. Here we go. Mohammed the lead, Hazaa the chase. Hazaa tucking right in there behind Mohammed, throwing it in hard as we see Mohammed over-rotates. Oh no! That is not what I wanted to see as we see the flames coming. It's like Mohammed's throttle was stuck on there because you could see all the flames coming out of the wastegate in the bonnet, and Hazaa Al Hosani, the wastegate in the bonnet. Both cars leave the line. You had lead, Hazaa the chase. Oh, Hazaa looked a little bit slow there coming out, but he throws it in absolutely wild right on the door of Juha Rinton and nearly making contact coming around that first corner now as Juha is doing a brilliant line, but look at Hazaa, he's right there with him, sticking to that GT86, not letting Juha Rinton get away from him. Juha goes a little bit wide there, bringing Hazaa off, has to dial off angle to avoid the wall. So we see now Hazaa just getting a little bit out of shape there in the chase, tucks it back in on the door for the last corner, wheel to wheel, door to door, around it. That is what we came here to see. He went full Hazaa. Pretty sure he's saying it all back in his own championships, but Hazaa trying to play a few mind games there, maybe doing a huge flick, but does not unsettle Juha whatsoever. Juha took right in there beside that S14. This is an incredible chase drive from Juha Rinton, and how did he not make contact on that transition as we see both cars now going full tilt on the outer line through the second last zone, bringing it out to the wall. Last transition, snappy from both guys. Massive speed. Hazaa getting a little bit wide out last outer zone, but Juha is right there with him. Hazaa touches the back of the car.
Here we go one more time. Juha Rintanen, Hazaa Al Hosani, and away they go. Juha the lead, Hazaa the chase as they make their way down the straight. Juha, lovely initiation. Hazaa tucking right in there beside him now. Full throttle from Juha. Look at that back wheel placed lovely on the wall, but Hazaa is right there with him. Transitions through the smoke. Has to stomp on the brakes to avoid contact with the GT86 as we hear the screams of him as they pass through my tower. As we see now Juha on a wide line, and Hazaa's right there with him. Snappy transition back. Both guys just dropping a wheel there at the second last clipping point, filling that outer zone door to door as they come around the last corner. Wow, the lights go green and away they go. Hazaa is coming full tilt down. Oh my, how did he not take the front off Juha's GT86 with that flick? But Juha tucks in lovely. Hazaa's very wide there now through that first zone as they're coming up now to the first transition for the inside clip. Oh, Juha getting a small bit wrong. Ended up too inside on the track. Now a bit of proximity starting to form as Hazaa is putting foot to floor, smoking Juha Rintanen over, but Juha has not been phased. He sticks to the qualifying line just as the judges asked him to do today. Oh, Hazaa with a bit of an over rotation coming through the last outer zone as they come over the finish line. Wow. Okay, Hazaa leaves the line for his first qualifying run, and look at this for wild aggression. Flicks Hazaa absolutely throwing it as hard as possible into that first corner. That was absolutely insane. As we see him now coming around by the inner clip, flicks it back. The young driver showing no fear as he comes through the centre section, transitions for the last time. Not as deep on the wall as we'd like to see Hazaa, but he puts foot to floor, absolutely smoking this Muscat Drift Arena outfit as he comes over the line. That was absolutely put himself up high in that top spot in qualifying. He's coming in fast, big flick, puts the foot to floor. Listen to the limiter screaming off that car, shooting flames as he fills outer zone 1. Hazaa has no mechanical sympathy whatsoever for that car. He is 100% going full Hazaa here. Puts the back wheel right on that outer line. Absolutely sends it out to the wall. Transitions for the last time. Filling that outer zone and bringing it over the line. That's a good, strong run from Hazaa. Corvette must have sustained some sort of damage that could not repair, but here we go. Hazaa versus Bullseye. Hazaa throwing it in wide, but look at Bullseye. Oh no! Huge impact with that wall. As we see Hazaa putting foot to the floor. Maybe Bullseye just getting caught out a small bit by the pace of that S14. Hazaa's. As we see Hazaa now making that V8 scream. Front brake around the last corner, smoking Muscat Autodrome out of it here, and look at that Hazaa bit. Hazaa to chase, the traffic light goes green and away they go. As we see two cars coming down, flicking in nicely. Lovely initiation from Bullseye. This is more like what we've seen from this morning. Maybe catching Hazaa off small bit, catching him off big advantage after the first run, so he just has to stick there. Doesn't need to be too close. Just follow him around the track and he should secure the win. This is brilliant for Bullseye. I really love to see someone have a big impact on the wall and they come back out and then get over that fear, you know, just making sure it's not so we see Bullseye now with a lovely lead run. Hazaa doing a beautiful chase. Gives Hazaa the thumbs up and away he goes. Been saying it for the last 2 rounds, you should never go full Hazaa. Well, it's the final Hazaa. Go full Hazaa, my friend. As we see him throwing it in, look at this from Hazaa. Absolutely smoking the rear tyres off at the speed of this man as he brings it around now, flicking back. Absolutely insane pace from this car. Look at this, and Hazaa's on a beautiful line, throwing the back of that car right out to the wall. showing no fear whatsoever of them concrete blocks as he comes around the last corner. Can't even see him, there's that much smoke on the track. 100% went full Hazaa. Look, he doesn't even lift as he's going into the pits, he's still spinning. Here we go, Hazaa leaves the line. I am excited for this one. Never go full Hazaa until tonight, and we want you to go full Hazaa. And look at this, wash a small bit wide as he puts the foot down now. Has that engine screaming. Hazaa washing a small bit wide on the inner clip as he puts the back wheel right on that outer line. Nice job by Hazaa, transitions out to the wall. Good and deep there, but he ends up a bit on the inside. Maybe on power a small bit. I think he 100% went full Hazaa on this one because we've lost him twice in one run. Comes up from the drivers. Start line goes green and off they go. So we see Hazaa now putting the foot down. Listen to the roars of that car. Flicking in, huge angle. Oh, a big impact. Huge impact there from Fahad Al Jahadi. That is actually, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, the first person we've seen go in there this weekend. As we see Hazaa driving off, putting on a lovely lead line. Sure, he's aware that there's no one behind him. He would have been hearing the other car. He probably looked back and he's like, I know I'm fast, but I'm not that fast. Okay, so here we go. Fahad to lead, Hazaa to chase. As they come down, is that PS13 in working order? It seems to be. Fahad going on the inside of the track, Hazaa just hanging back, saying, right, let's see what happens on this run. Oh, and a big straight in there from Fahad to avoid the wall, the inside clip. Hazaa putting the foot down now, using all the power in that S14. Listen to the screams of it. That must be the most intimidating thing, to have chase you down. You're just trying to run away from that car. As we see them come around the last corner and over the line. Wow. And look at Hazaa sitting back, going to get a run in. He knows he has the power advantage. Tarek has put the foot down, trying to get as much proximity for the first corner, throwing it in nice and wide, but Hazaa is right there as they come through the first outer zone, making their way through clip 2 now. Both cars right on the wall. Snappy transition, absolutely beautiful from both guys. How did Tarek not over-rotate that car? But Hazaa was not faded whatsoever. Right there with him, huge transition. Back dive on the door from Hazaa. He has to straighten to avoid a small bit of contact as the screams at him as they go by our commentary booth and over the finish line. Light goes green and away they go. Hazaa lead, Tarek to chase. Tarek's right beside him, not giving Hazaa much room on the run in. As we see Al Shahani getting it a bit wrong on initiation. Maybe knew how fast Hazaa was, didn't get the initiation he would like. Whoa, Shahani doing a good job to avoid contact coming through there, but he's very shallow. Hazaa on a beautiful lead line now as he puts foot to floor. Big straight in there from Al Shahani, getting it all wrong. As we see Hazaa now filling that last outer zone perfectly and bringing it over the line. Okay, so there you have it. Going back to start line. Hazaa to lead, Victor Jansu to chase. Here we go. Look at this, the speed of Hazaa, but Victor is not faded as he throws it in right behind him. Hazaa on full throttle now, filling that outer zone. Victor with a little bit of a wobble, trying to keep the proximity. Hazaa on a near perfect line as he comes through the inside clip. Flicking it back now for outer zone 2, doing an absolute great job. But look at Victor Jansu, he is right there with him, pushing Hazaa around. Huge transition for both guys, near contact as they come into the last corner. Hazaa absolutely smoking the place out of Victor sticking last night on low boost. But Victor have over 600 there in that E92. What can he do to shake off Hazaa as he throws it in? Lovely wide initiation from Victor on a lovely line. Hazaa is right there with him though, nearly pushing Victor through that first corner as they come around towards the inside clip. Both guys putting the cars on the wall, transitioning beautifully. This is a lovely battle so far from both guys. We see Victor on a nice line now. Hazaa with another dive through the smoke. Victor doing whatever he can to try and get away, but he's not on the ideal qualifying line. As we hear the screams
back on flying form and where they belong, up at the top, final 4 here now. Away they go. Ali to lead, Hazaa to chase.
What can both guys do? Try and top each other as we see them throw it in. Absolutely lovely initiation, beautiful from Ali. But Hazaa's right there with him, knocking on the door, pushing Ali around both guys on the inside clip. Huge transition from Hazaa as we see him doing whatever he can to try and edge an advantage in the chase position as we transition back out to the wall now. Maxide gaining a small bit of proximity. Hazaa puts the foot down, using all 900 brake horsepower, pushing Ali across the finish. We're about to find out. Hazaa lead, Maxide to chase. Here we go, look at this. Boys edging nose to nose down the straight. Hazaa throwing it in. Hazaa washing wide, bringing Ali out wide with him as we see Maxide right there with him, tucking on the side of that beautiful S14. But look at Ali Maxide, this is chase driving like we're used to seeing from the 2023 OIDC champion. What a transition from both drivers out to the wall. Maxide is right there with him. Hazaa washing a small bit wide through that last clip. So we see both guys stalling up there. But at the end of the day, you cannot rule out Benedictus Cerba. He's one of the best drifters in European drifting for a reason. And here we go, both cars leave the line. Cerba the lead, Hazaa the chase. Cerba throwing it in. Hazaa doing a great job, tucking right in beside the Cerba fighter, rubbing front wheel to front wheel. This is absolutely insane. Small bit of contact as they come through the wall. A big nudge there. Both guys stay in it as we see them transition for the first time, coming through outer zone 3, flicking back for the wall. Cerba on a nice line. Hazaa's right there with him, flame shooting from the bottom of both cars. Hazaa's car's on fire. What? The back wheels after igniting, taking a page. But he has to overcome Benedictus Cerba. If you're in attendance, cover your ears because this is about to get loud. Huge initiation from both drivers. Cerba's right there with him, knocking on the door of Hazaa as they come around the last corner. Transitioning lovely and wide, filling the outer zone. Hazaa on a beautiful lead line, but Cerba is right there with him, pushing him all the way around. This is absolutely insane. What a way to finish off the OIDC season.